can see, I'm playing Minecraft. As you can see, we have peaceful difficulty, and there's a reason for that. And we're not going to change it. So, I want to start this episode off by telling you guys that I have taken the decision that this will not be the world on the on the server that I'm going to put up. However, the first build is still going to be the lighthouse. Now, it took a while for me to come to this conclusion because, like, I really like how this place looks and I really like the location, and I'm just really fond of this house. But after a while of thinking, I came to the conclusion that if I'll when I'll start the server, I'll have a new world, and therefore I'll be able to start exploring and find myself a new place and explore more ways to build and do creative stuff. And even though we can do that in this world, I decided that I wanted to have kind of a fresh start, and I think that's gonna be something that will help me with my building skills in the long run. Sorry, before I continue, I want to apologize for me not having been online or put up any videos. I've been sick recently, and this is the first time I've recorded after I've recovered. And I'm not 100% recovered, but I got most of it done. But yeah, it took a while for me. I was trying to decide this for a while, and it took a long time to think about this before I actually decided. A lot of last week went into thinking about this. Sure, why not? Let's put this here. And I'm pretty happy about the decision I made, since like I said, that will just give me more opportunities to test out my building skills. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm gonna get rid of this world, because I might actually be back to it someday. Probably not very soon or anything, but I might come back to it. I'll be doing it for funds myself, at least. But I don't think I'll be recording in it. I might record a couple of times maybe, or every other time, but I don't think this will be a main world, at least it's been. And I know I put a lot of work into everything that I did here, and I'm very proud of everything that I made. Even if this is not the best stuff that I made or anything, I'm proud of the effort and work that I put into it. I mean, even for something as small as this is. Where did I put that stuff? Even for something as small as this, it took quite a lot of effort for me to build it. There it is. Why did I miss that? And just get the ideas behind it, and I kind of like it, especially because this is my first world that I created with you guys. And I'm not gonna go get sentimental here, since I haven't gone that far. But like I said, I'm really happy about the progress that I got in this world, and I'm really happy about how everything looks. And I definitely want to keep this world for possibly some more, like later projects. So I won't abandon this world, that is for sure. Now what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go between places and I'm gonna check them out, check out the places that I built and see how everything looks. And I'm gonna make a small monument, a very small one. And I'll need this stuff for that. Three of these, and how many can I get from this? Okay, one more. Oh wait, I need a bit. I need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang it. Like so. And like so. Okay, this should be everything we need. And then this. I need wood. I need to make a sign. Like this, and like this. Let's make some sticks real quick, and I'll make signs. Sure, I'll throw some sticks here. Now, this basement is probably the most organized place I've ever made. And I really like how I just integrated the nether portal down there. And really, like I said, probably the most organized like I made in a long time. And the, like, for a basement, I really like how it looks. And kind of this here small garden area kind of surprised me how, like, the, like, final look was, because I didn't expect it to look as good as it did. And like I said, I kind of like this area. It's something different from what I've made before. Now, usually before when I made houses, I only made them like up walls, like a box house with like a very like triangle roof, as triangular as they could go. And this one was a lot different, and I like how the shape gives me a lot more room, and like just it's a lot more like beautiful just looking at the house and whole, and gives you a lot more space to work with. Which, like, I could put these up and like get a decent good look here, and I could always get a good look outside the windows, like just to admire the view a bit. Like, oh, great. Load in world. I could get like a good view over most everything here, and like I could get there's where the lighthouse would have been, and I would have seen that pretty well. And also here, front of the house, I get pretty good view outside the window. And then when you go here, this is probably my favorite view, where I get like view of part of the garden and the forest and the Seymour's castle. And this here, this is the first brewing station I ever made. I never bothered with brewing before. But yeah, this is kind of the first time I actually like made a house with the intention of specifically decorating it and creating it, and with a like more thinking about it being pretty. Let's take Wiz with us. And now we're saying goodbye to the Borough of Homelyness. At least for now. At least for now. I mean, this is my first house that I made, like, first proper house that I made, and I really like how it, like, turned out. Whoa. It's something that I'm gonna remember, and very fondly, because a lot of people don't like brick, and I really like brick, and I got a really nice brick house out of this. And Super Slayer's tent. Small but effective. The first ever mob farm that I made was that skeleton spawner over there. And I'm having loading problems. And like, I never bothered with making these before. Cause like I never thought I would ever have a purpose for them. But I like that I put effort into creating it, so I at least learned how to make them. It wasn't very effective though. I had to wait here for like a long time if I actually wanted to get any progress done, so. Where did Wiz go? Oh, there you are. Let's go, Wiz. But yeah, I needed to wait a lot of time if I wanted to get any progress done. We're going to head back now to the village where we stayed. Didn't create a lot of things in this world, but what I created, I'm going to remember. At cow farm. Took a long time for me to actually start it, and now I'm leaving it. That village, we stayed a long time there in that village. Well, not very long, but we stayed long. Because that was like, I did not know of that down there. I'm having, why is it loading so bad? I gotta check this. We like spent a lot of time in that village. Like getting materials to begin with and just starting off. This is where the lighthouse was going to go, and this is where I'm gonna put the monument. Let's see. It's not gonna be anything special. It's just gonna be something like this. This, and this, and this. Oh, great. Sure, let's write it like that. Monument. Let's write it like that, because I want to. Get to read. I won't forget because he will come with me. I wrote it wrong, but that's okay. There. Let's go, Wiz. Let's not get teary-eyed over this. It's nothing amazing, but it's small, and it's my monument. Let's go, Wiz. Let's take a little ride through the village, just for old time's sake. The house that we used, that I stayed in a lot. The first dirt block I made. I think that's the first dirt block I made. I don't remember. Oh, that hurt. This village. I was going to do great things here, but I probably wouldn't have. Yeah. So we're gonna head now to the spawning spot, to the amazing place. You might know what that place is. Fruit Loops. It is the somewhat of a cottage. I want to go there in the ending. I want to end off going into my old, like, first build here, which was like the least, not even close to being impressive, but it was the first place I had here, and it was like, I made it the first day, just trying to survive. It worked well for me then because it was all I needed. Whoa, weird world spawning. Whoa. Whoa. Get over there, bro. Come on, bro. Wiz, really? What the fuck? There we go. Let's go. Might go through a little bit of a new new biomes while we travel to the spawn. It makes me wonder what kind of circle I went to get where I went. Get to the place where I ended up making my house. Oh. Oh, dang it. Sorry, Wiz. Well, I'll be taking Wiz with me in one form or another. I will meet him in spirit. Okay. There's that horse. Come on out. There we go. I wonder how far from it we are now? Probably not too far. Not. I don't think the location of the spawn changed drastically. Yeah, I'll just follow that one over there. I've been having weird like frame rates always when I've been like checking out my recordings. It's weird. I'm not too fond of that. I'm gonna check if I can fix it or at least find a solution to the problem. And up. Let's see. Oh, okay. We got land here. I was like, I didn't know there would be land because of the friggin' world not loading. Okay. I'm a bit confused. Oh, I went here? Oh. I know where I am. Don't know how I got here. But I'm gonna travel back to the spawn and I'll talk to you guys again when I get there. I found it. I forgot to put the sign that was supposed to be the name on it. Oh, well there's nothing here. Super Slayer, when he spawned into the world, he took it all from me. You know, this place didn't serve as a home for me for very long, but it did a great job for the short amount of time it stayed as a home. And I'm really proud of, like, I'm not really like proud of the structural thing here, but I'm proud that this is where I began. So anyway, guys, this was the short world tour of what I've done here on this world. I want to thank you for like watching this, and I hope that you continue watching after the season 2, where I start the new world on this server. The contest that I have is still in apply. Does still apply. But I'm gonna thank you guys for watching this, enjoying it, and I hope that I'll see you guys still watching the new in the new world, where I'll be on a server with a lot more people, and I'll see you next time. Let's walk out of the house one more time. Welcome to the new world, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.